The Halls of Amenti, the History of Thoth, Schedule 2. Deep in Earth's heart lie the Halls of Amenti, far neath the islands of sunken Atlantis, halls of the dead and the halls of the living, bathed in the fire of the infinite all. Far in a time past lost in the time-space, the children of light looked down on the world, seeing the children of men in their bondage, bound by the force that came from beyond, knew they not by the freedom from that bondage could man ever rise from the sea to the earth. Down they descended and created bodies, taking on the semblance of man in their own, the masters of everything said after their forming. They are we who are formed from the dust beings, partaking of life from the infinite of all, living in the world as children of men, like and unlike the children of men. Then, for a dwelling place, far neath the earth's crust, blasted great spaces they by their powers, spaces apart from the children of men, surrounded by the forces of power, shielded from harm they the halls of the dead. Side by side then spaced they other spaces, filled them with life, and with light from above, built them they by the halls of Amenti, they might dwell eternally there, living with life to eternity's end. 32 are they from the children, sons of light, who had come among the men, seeking to free from the bondage of darkness. They were bound by the force from beyond. Deep in the halls of life grew a flower, flaming, expanding, driving backwards the nights, placed in the center a ray of great potence, life-giving, light-giving, filling with power all those who come near it. Placed they around, enthroned 32 places for each of the children of light, placed so that they were bathed in the radiance, filled with the light from the eternal light. Their time after time placed they their first created bodies, so that they might be filled with the spirit of life. 100 years out of each 1,000 must the life-giving light flame forth in their bodies, quickening, awakening the spirit of life. There in a circle from aeon to aeon sit the great masters, giving a life not known among men. There in the halls of life they lie sleeping, free flows their soul through the bodies of men. Time after time, while their bodies lie sleeping, incarnate they in the bodies of men, teaching and guiding onward and upward out of the darkness into the light. There in the hall of life, filled with their wisdom, known not to the races of men, living forever neath the cold fire of life, sit the children of light. Times there are when they awaken, come from the depths to the lights among men, infinite they among finite men. He who by progress has shone from the darkness, lifted him from the night into the light. Free is he, made among the halls of Amenti, free of the flower of life and light. Guided he then by wisdom acknowledged, passes from men to the masters of life. There he may dwell as one of the masters, free from the bonds of the darkness of night. Seated within the flower of radiance sit 7 lords from the space-times of light. helping and guidance through infinite wisdom, the pathway through time of the children of man. Mighty and strange they, veiled with their power. Silent, all-knowing, drawn the life force. Different yet one with the children of men. I different yet one with the children of light. Custodians and watchers of the force of man's bondage, ready to loose when the light has been reached. First and most mighty sits the veiled presence, Lord of lords, of the infinite nine. Over the other from each the lords of the cycles 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, each with his mission, each with his powers guiding, directing the destiny of man, sit they their mighty powers potent free of all time and of space. Not of this world they yet, akin to it, yes, elder brothers they, of the children of men, judging and weighing they with their wisdom, watching the progress of light among men. There before them was I, led by the dweller, watched them him blend with one from above. Then from he came forth a voice among them, saying, Great art thou, Thoth, children of men. Free henceforth of the halls of Amenti, master of life among children of men. Taste not of death except as thou wilt. Taste not, but drink thou of life to eternity's end. Henceforth life is forever among thee, thine for the taking. Henceforth death is the call of thy hand. Dwell here or there when thou desirest, as thou wilt. Free as Amenti's the sons of men, thou that take up life in what form thou desirest. Children of light, thou hast grown among men. Chew thou thy work, for all must thy labor extend. Never be free from the pathway of light. Now you see. One step thou hast gained of the long pathway upward. Infinite now is the mountain of light. Each step that thou takest but heightens the mountain. All of thy progress but lengthens the goal. Approach ye ever the wisdom of infinite light. Ever before thee recedes the goal. Free are ye made now in the halls of Amenti, to walk hand in hand with the lords of the world, one in one purpose, working together, bring of light to the children of men. Thee then from the throne came one of the masters, taking my hand and leading me onward through the halls of the deep hidden land, leading me to the halls of Amenti, showing the mysteries that are not now known to men. Through the dark passage downward he led me, into the hall of sight, the dark depth, vastest space. Lay the great hall before me, walled by the darkness, but yet filled with light. Before me arose a great throne of the darkness. Veiled on it sat a figure of night. Darker than darkness sat the great figure. Dark with word then passed, the master now speaking, the word that brings about life, saying, O master of darkness, guide the way from life unto life. Before thee I bring the son of the morning. Touch him not out ever with the power of night. Cause not his flame to the darkness of night. Know him and see him, one of our brothers, lifted from darkness into the light. Release thou his flame from its bondage. Free it, let his flame through the darkness of night. Raise them now the hands of the figure. Came forth a flame that grew clear and light, rolled back swiftly the curtain of darkness, and unveiled the hall of the darkness. Then grew in the great space before me flame after flame from the veil of the night. Uncounted millions leaped they before me, set flaming floors of bright as the flowers of fire. Others than them shed a dim radiance, flowing but faintly from out of the night. Some there then faded but swiftly. Others that grew from a small spark of light, surrounded by its dim veil of darkness, yet flaming with light that could never be quenched, coming and growing like fireflies in springtime. Filled they with space with the light and with life. There then spoke a voice, mighty and solemn, saying, These are the lights that are souls among men, growing and fading, existing forever, charging yet living through death unto life. Stars of people's souls, when they have bloomed into flower, reach the zenith of growth in their life. Swiftly then I send my veil of darkness, shrouding and changing new forms into life. Steady now upward throughout the ages, growing, expanding yet into another flame, lighting the darkness with yet greater power, quenched yet unquenchable by the veil of the night. So grows the soul of man ever upwards, quenched yet unquenched by the darkness of night. I, death come, and yet I remain not, for life eternal exists in the all, and only an obstacle I quenched to be unconquered by the infinite light. Awaken, O flame that burns ever inward, awaken forth and conquer the veil of the night. So there in the midst of the flame and the darkness grew there that one that drove forth the night, flaming, expanding yet up brighter, until at last was nothing but light. Then spoke my God, the voice of the Master. So